This message was not a coincidence. It was not driven by random chance, nor was it summoned by curiosity. You did not stumble here by mistake. You were called, handpicked by heaven, to receive this word in this exact moment. Your soul has been yearning for clarity, and God has heard your silent cries. Archangel Michael has been standing guard at the gates of your spirit, whispering, knocking, and waiting. He has lingered outside your heart, tapping gently, asking you to pay attention, pleading with the heavens on your behalf. And now heaven speaks. The time of delay has ended. The time of revelation has come. What has been hidden in darkness will now be revealed in light, and the truth that follows will shake your spirit, but it will also set you free. You have given your love freely. You have trusted someone deeply. You opened the most sacred parts of your soul, believing their intentions were pure. But the one you have welcomed into your life, into your prayers, into your hopes, they are not who you think they are. While you loved them, in truth, they cloaked themselves in deception. While you opened your heart in faith, they studied your weaknesses not to protect you, but to use them against you. Their laughter was not honest. Their love was not rooted in eternity. Their compliments were masks, not mirrors of your worth. God says they were attracted to your light, but only because it threatened the darkness in them. They admired your strength, but it reminded them of their own insecurity. They wanted access to your spirit, not to nurture it, but to control it. Heaven now announces the moment of exposure is near. You must not be caught unaware. Pay attention to what your spirit has already been whispering, that discomfort in your stomach when they're near, that uneasy silence when they enter the room, that strange shift in your peace whenever they speak your name. These are not signs of overthinking, they are warnings. They are discernment. They are heaven crying out to your soul. Wake up, prepare. Protect yourself. God has been speaking to you in dreams through repeated signs, through subtle feelings you tried to dismiss, but now He speaks through this message, loud, clear, unstoppable. Because the mask is about to fall, and you are meant to see the truth before it crashes into your life. This person has whispered your secrets to ears that should never have heard them. They've shared sacred pieces of your pain with others, not out of love, but for leverage. They've altered your truth to protect their image. They have made you look like the problem in conversations where you weren't present to defend yourself. Why? Because your spirit was too strong, your light too powerful, your love too rare. And rather than rise to meet your purity, they chose to manipulate it. But God says, I have watched long enough. I have seen every deleted message, every double-tongued word, every performance they perfected. And now I will reveal what they never thought could be revealed. A moment is approaching, swiftly. A confession, a slip of the tongue, a conversation overheard, a message forwarded. Something is about to come into your hands that will confirm everything. And when it does, heaven urges you, do not go back. Do not rationalize betrayal. Do not excuse deception. Do not beg for closure from someone who rehearsed their betrayal long before you ever suspected it. They knew what they were doing. They just never believed you would find out. But what was done in secret is about to be exposed in the light of day, and your spirit will feel a storm. Shock, grief, maybe even rage. But you must not let it destroy you. God says, I am not exposing this to punish you. I am exposing this to preserve you. Archangel Michael has been watching. He has stood beside your bed when you wept silently into your pillow. He hovered at your window when you whispered prayers for a sign. He has seen how much you gave, how long you waited, how deeply you loved someone who never planned to match your loyalty. And now he speaks. Be careful. Be still. Be brave. A door is about to open. A divine door that will lead you into truth, healing, and liberation. But only if you let go of the rope you've been holding onto. You cannot carry their lies into the new season. God is preparing for you. You cannot bring betrayal into your breakthrough. What's ahead of you is holy, but you must walk through the fire of truth to reach it. There is someone watching you now. Someone unexpected. Someone heaven has been stirring. This person will soon step forward. They will bring confirmation, a warning, a puzzle piece. And when they speak, listen carefully. Their voice will carry a truth you already sensed but were too afraid to accept. When the mask finally drops, it will not be a gentle reveal. It will be a collapse. And you must not crumble with it. You must stand, strong still, and surrender to God's justice. You will no longer be a safe space for their manipulation. You will no longer remain silent in the face of their performance. Your voice has awakened. Your spirit has remembered who you are, and they feared this day more than anything, because they knew that once you saw clearly, you would never stay blind again. God says, I am taking you forward. Do not look back. Do not hold on to what I am removing. I have prepared new alliances, new peace, new favor, and new purpose, but I cannot bless the next chapter while you cling to the counterfeit. You prayed for clarity, for peace, for love, and I am answering, but to receive what is real, you must release what was false. It will hurt, but the pain is temporary. What's coming is eternal. Do not beg for the love that tried to wound you. Do not mourn the person I am exposing. They were not sent to love you. They were sent to delay you. Within days, maybe even hours, the shift will begin. Conversations will change. Phones will ring. Secrets will surface. The person you trusted will be exposed not by your effort, but by heaven's order. And when that happens, God says, don't deny what I show you. Don't pretend it's a misunderstanding. Don't let love blind your discernment. The one you've been tied to emotionally, intensely, intimately, is not who they claim to be. They've been living a second life while performing devotion to you. They've used your heart as a cloak to cover their double life. And the truth, though painful, is necessary. They were never your soulmate. They were your shadow mate. Heaven is not punishing you. It is rescuing you. This is not judgment. This is love in its highest form. A divine alert to protect what God has placed in you. Archangel Michael declares, this is your final warning. Do not ignore it. Do not scroll past it. Do not tell yourself this is just another message. You are not reading this by accident. You are here by sacred design. And what comes next will depend on what you do with what you now know. Now that the veil has been lifted and your soul has recognized the truth, you must choose your next steps with sacred intention. You're no longer standing at the edge of confusion. You are at the threshold of revelation. God says, I have parted the veil, and now I am parting the path. One road will lead you back to what hurt you. The other will lead you forward into healing, wholeness, and holy alignment. Choose wisely, for the direction you take next will define not only the season you walk into, but the legacy you leave behind. This exposure was never just about them. It was about you. It was about God refining you, sharpening your discernment, activating the gifts within you that pain tried to suppress. You've been walking with questions, but now you walk with answers. You've cried for signs, but now you've received divine instructions. The time of second guessing is over. The time of emotional entanglement is done. Now begins the time of divine clarities and spiritual elevation. Heaven wants you to understand this moment is sacred. Do not treat it casually. You're not just closing a chapter. You are closing a cycle. You're not just walking away from a person, you are walking out of bondage. You are breaking agreements you never consciously made. You are tearing down altars you never meant to build. You are canceling soul ties that were never ordained by God. Yes, it will hurt. Yes, it may feel lonely. But God says your isolation will lead to revelation. Your tears will water a future joy that no man can take from you. And listen carefully as you step away from the mask. They will try to follow you. They will try to reach back into your heart using the language of apology, gifts, promises, and even tears. But not every apology is a door to peace. Some are weapons of delay, some are chains masked as closure, and some are only designed to keep you close enough to control, but far enough to never truly love. You must recognize the difference now. You must discern beyond words. Archangel Michael speaks again. Be still. Do not rush to respond. Let the revelation complete its work. Let the truth settle into your bones. You do not need to argue, fight, explain, or defend yourself. Heaven will fight for you. I have already drawn my sword. I have already exposed what was hidden. All you must do now is stand in the light and refuse to return to the shadows. You may feel tempted to question yourself. You may wonder, was it all a lie? God answers no. Your love was real, your loyalty was real, your hope was real. But what they gave in return was not equal. That is not your failure, it is their choice. You were not too much, you were not too sensitive. You were not dramatic. You were discerning. But your heart was too kind to call it what it was. But now kindness must bow to clarity. Love must be anchored in truth, and your peace must be protected at all costs. This next season of your life will be different, because you will be different. You will no longer apologize for your insight. You will no longer silence your spirit to protect someone else's. Comfort. You will no longer beg to be chosen. You will walk in the confidence of one who has been handpicked by heaven and protected by angels. You will walk with grace but also with fire, with compassion but also with boundaries. You are not who you were even yesterday. Something has shifted. A layer of deception has burned away. The ashes of betrayal are now the soil for your rebirth. Heaven speaks, I am birthing a new version of you, a version that no longer depends on others for validation but knows their value, because it has been confirmed in my presence. You are not broken. You are not abandoned. You are being restored, recentered, realigned. And this time, you will rise with your crown on straight and your discernment fully awakened. Do not waste energy seeking revenge. The greatest revenge is healing. The most powerful closure is peace. And the highest justice is knowing that what the enemy used to try to destroy you will now be the very platform I use to promote you. Their betrayal has become your breakthrough. Their lies have become your launch. Their silence has become your sign. This isn't just a new chapter, this is a new book. The pen is now in your hands, but it is guided by God's hand. And what is written from this day forward will not be marked by manipulation or masks. It will be marked by truth, protection, discernment, and divine alignment. You were never meant to stay in the shadows of someone else's lie. You were created to walk in light, to speak in truth, and to love in clarity. You were not made to be tolerated. You were made to be celebrated. And what is coming next in your life is worth every ounce of pain it took to get here. Now that truth has been revealed and deception has been unmasked, you must prepare your spirit for the next step: restoration. Heaven does not only expose to warn, it exposes to restore. God says, I did not open your eyes just to show you what was false. I opened your eyes to prepare you for what is true, what is holy, what is destined. You've been in emotional warfare even if no one could see it. You've battled doubts in silence, fought confusion in your mind, and tried to explain pain that words could never carry. But I, the Lord your God, saw every single tear. I heard your hidden prayers. I stood near your bed at night while your soul screamed for answers. And now, you are not only being rescued, you are being reset. Take this moment seriously. This is not just another phase. This is a divine turning point. Do not run to distractions. Do not fill the silence with noise. Sit with the silence. It is sacred. This silence is where I will speak to you most clearly. This is where I will whisper things no one else could tell you. You are not crazy for sensing what you sensed. You were spiritually alert. You were divinely warned. Now comes the moment of rebuilding. But listen, my child, what you build next must not be like what you left behind. You are no longer called to relationships based on convenience, appearances, or emotional dependency. From this moment on, God says, I will only allow into your life what agrees with your purpose, what honors your soul, and what protects your peace. Everything else will fall away, not as a punishment, but as purification. Do not go chasing apologies. Do not beg for explanations. What they refuse to admit, I will reveal. What they hide in secret, I will shout from rooftops if necessary. But your job is not to fight in the flesh. Your job is to trust me. Trust that I have seen all. Trust that my justice is not delayed. Trust that your peace will no longer be stolen. You will heal, but differently this time. You will not just move on. You will rise up. You will walk in wisdom. You will move with discernment. Your tears will become prayers, and your heartbreak will become prophecy. What they meant for harm, I am now using to write your next chapter. There will be new people, divinely sent. Do not block them with walls built from old wounds. There will be new doors, divinely opened. Do not delay at them because of the fear left behind by betrayal. There will be new love, but not like before, not masked, not conditional, not manipulative. Real love, healed love, holy love. You have suffered, but you are about to soar. You have been betrayed, but you are about to be blessed. You have cried quietly, but you are about to shine publicly. Not to prove anything, but to fulfill everything God wrote about you before you were ever born. The fire you passed through wasn't to destroy you. It was to purify you. To make sure the next season of your life is built on truth, not illusion. On faith, not fear. On covenant, not confusion. So God says this to you now: be still. Do not rush. Do not panic. Do not fear. You are not late. You are not lost. You are right on time. This message did not find you by luck. It found you because your spirit cried out for it. And heaven answered. You are chosen. You are covered. You are walking out of illusion and into truth. And this right here, is the beginning of your freedom. If this message found you, it's because heaven sent it. Share it if your spirit says someone else needs to hear it. Subscribe to stay in alignment with more divine instruction. And know this deeply: you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are loved, ferociously, endlessly, eternally by God.